Hello, y'all. So-and-so. This is the first episode of Lunch with Jaffe. We've been doing these for the last couple of years, but now we're going to start putting them up on the Patreon and the YouTube. Cult Calypso members and above will be able to get into these and hang out with us. We'll do them about twice a month, maybe sometimes more, maybe only once a month, but we're shooting for 2. Cult Calypso and above will be able to get in and hang out with us there. I will be posting these for all members of all tiers after the fact. But this first episode we're going to keep free so people know what the fuck we're talking about. It's super casual. It's super chill. We just kind of shoot the shit, literally eat lunch together, watch trailers, videos, talk about shit. It's a super casual hangout. You'll notice in the video, if you watch the whole thing, there's some weird jump cuts and things like that. That's because there are videos I cut out because I didn't want to get copyright hit, but I will put the links to what we watched down below so you can have some context. Okay, there you go. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one coming up in a couple of weeks, and hope the day's going well.
Yeah, we're playing Helldivers.
What?
I'm joking.
Well, now, am I going to see Dune? Yeah, I actually am, and I'm probably going to go see it in the theater. I didn't see the first one in the theater, but, you know, this is kind of, I don't even know where this came from. There was an article today, I haven't really read it, I've skimmed it, about how did this suddenly become a big movie-going event? Because the last Dune that came out during the pandemic was a hit, but it wasn't some massive thing. But now everybody's talking about this like it's The Empire Strikes Back or something, so... You know, I'm excited because I love Dune and I love the first one. So yeah, I think I'm going not tomorrow. I'm going to go Friday afternoon probably or Friday morning so I can talk about it on the stream. And I'm taking one of my kids. The other kid doesn't give a shit about it.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. I hear it's quite good. It's really weird too. Hello, Mute Mo. Yeah, I don't hear you. Let me see what's going on. It's really weird too because. You know, if you read like IGN and all that stuff, it's getting 10 out of 10s and everything. But then the Rotten Tomatoes, I think, is like at a 70. So I don't really know what the fuck that particular motion picture show is going to be like. But did you like the first one? Did I pass away? Am I still here? Alex?
Yes, I loved it.
Okay. Thank you, Rob. God damn.
No, but tell me, is it higher than the first one? Score?
Let's find out together. I really don't know.
Where do babies come from?
Oh God, don't start with that again. Did you see Star Wars Dark Forces?
I'm still working on that, okay?
Star Wars Dark Forces came out today.
No way.
Yeah, the remaster from Night Dive and Atari, and I think it's getting some good reviews. I'm going to pick it up probably.
Oh, Dark Forces. The retro community is a bit upset about it. They've changed a lot.
Really?
They changed a good amount of stuff.
What did they change?
But it is Night Dive, so I'm looking forward to it.
Is it on Game Pass?
No, it probably will be, but not yet.
Yeah. I don't think you're muted, Mo.
Oh, okay. So no, I'm sorry. Dune is at a 96. Dune 2 is at a 96. Dune, the first Dune, is at a... Hang on.
I like the first one, though. I hope it's better.
It's at an 83. I mean, look, man, I've said this before. I don't really understand how anybody thinks... I mean, again, I'm looking forward to it because I love Dune. I love the books. I love the David Lynch version. But I don't understand how anybody can actually watch... read the books and go, you know what, this is going to make a great movie.
Right.
I mean, clearly it is for a lot of people, but there's nothing like literally if they follow the book, they have one big battle and then it's over. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's pretty fucking good.
I mean, there's several books. I'm sure that they're branched off different books.
I'm sure they will, but they were like, we have to make the first one in 2 parts. There's so much story to tell. And I'm like, really?
Horrible.
I mean, it's great fucking book though. Great fucking series.
Big Frank Herbert fan.
Oh yeah. Well, I've only read Dune. Did he write any other Dune books besides Dune?
I know he wrote. His son took over.
Yeah,
Princess
but did he
of
ever
Dune.
write anything other than Dune? Like, did he ever create anything else?
You know, I know him for Dune. I don't know if he created anything else. I know his son took over, and his son is praising the new movie.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure the son's gonna make a lot of fucking money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The son, unlike me, is probably very wise, and he's like, I'm just gonna say good shit about shit I make money off of. I'm so dumb. I did a stream the other night for movie games, and I'm just laying into their fucking game. I'm like, it's not that I'm being a dick. I'm like, you paid me as a consultant, and I'm responding as a player. They haven't said anything, but I'm just like, I felt terrible afterwards. But I'm like, fuck you. I mean, this is what you pay me for, and it's a great game. But speaking of which, I owe some people some free copies. I don't know. Now listen to. I have to tell you something. There's this person. I shouldn't say this. I want to say it anyway. You art, and I said,
AI art only.
God damn this! Why is the one gnat? It's like
I see it too. It's a big guy.
Fuck him. I hate him. But anyway, yeah. The older I get, the less I like working with artists. I think it has to do with having children, because you see how hurt people get. The point is, when you have kids and stuff, and you see how vulnerable they are when they present to you something creative they've made. You really like. I was vicious on God of War. I wasn't mean, but I was just gave my opinion without any filter. And now I'm just like, oh my God. Yeah. That could ruin someone's fucking week if somebody is just like, oh, I think it's kind of shitty, but it's
a lot of times artists wear their hearts on their sleeve, like. Yeah. You take things to heart sometimes, but if you're a good artist, you know how to take criticism.
No, that's true. That's true. Mutant Mo, is your mic working yet? You're not muted, so it must just be a...
No, you're not muted.
Maybe he's on an iPhone, whatever Alex has.
Jaffe, what's your thought on Wolverine in the new Deadpool movie?
Cool.
The upcoming Deadpool.
Okay, I'm going to kill this fucking thing. I usually don't kill bugs, but if I can find it. My thought...
I'm a Buddhist of you, Jeff.
I know. I'm not a Buddhist, though. I'm a secular Buddhist.
It's like a Mr. Bean scene.
I think it's great. Killer Hawk, are you muted? Oh, hang on, Killer Hawk. One sec. Oh, you are muted. I don't know why. Hang on.
You're server muted, but I'm not.
I got you.
We had to server mute Killer Hawk the other day because the echo.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right. No, you're back, Killer Hawk. No, I think it's cool. I mean, I think I like Wolverine. I like Deadpool. Believe it or not, I've never seen the full Deadpool 1 or 2, which I need to rectify.
Rectify?
I'm busy, but I need to see it. And I will. That's right. I wonder what that kid's doing these days. But
millions.
All right. Well, no. But anyway, I'm excited for it. I think it's cool, and I think there's going to be some good cameos in it, from what I understand. I started watching the Marvels the other night, which people they shit on Marvel and stuff, but it's fun so far. It's nothing great, but it's a fun show. It's a fun movie. I like Kamala Khan. So, GreatAppleDates is our newest member in here today. GreatAppleDates, what made you decide to join the show, the Diet Soda folk? And aren't you also over on Last Stand Media? Because I think I want to say I saw your real name posting comments on the latest thing that I did with those guys.
Yeah. Well, I just joined the Patreon yesterday. And this was the first thing that came up that you were doing, so I figured I'd join.
No. I'm glad. I'm thrilled. But what made you join have you been watching for a while? I think you have, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've been around for a while. I remember when you did your playthrough of God of War and stuff.
Yeah, those people.
But yeah, and I've never gotten into like the YouTube ecosystem and stuff, so you making a Patreon worked out good.
No, I've heard people say it's like, oh, I like Patreon more than YouTube, and it's kind of reminded me when people were complaining about Epic Game Store versus Steam, and it's like it's just a thing you click on your computer, but that's me. I mean, a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people are like, I'll never go to Twitch or I'll never go to YouTube, and I'm like, okay. To me, it's just a click, but I get it.
Yeah,
I think Game Store was actually good though.
You don't like the Epic Game Store, Spaz?
Like it's
free games all the time. Yeah, but
that sucks.
Sure, so but that's. I mean, are you there to purchase the experience of buying a game, or are you there to buy a game? I mean, I know
where it excels is in the game development.
Well, when I try to download a game, it's really difficult to just download it and get it up and running.
Is it? Okay.
Well, for a couple of games, yeah.
Well, I never had any difficulty on GeForce Now with the
Oh,
games.
GeForce Now is the best. I'm telling you, man. I love that goddamn service so much. It's wonderful. I'm hoping they just put out the Star Wars. Not that I need to play Star Wars on a streaming service. As long as my computer can't run it at the highest level, given that it's Star Wars from 1993. But streaming for me is just so much easier. Like it just works. You click a button and you're off in a couple seconds. Yeah. And so even the low budget shit, that could run on a fucking Chromebook, I still like to play on GeForce if I can. So I'm hoping they bring it.
I'm playing Banisher at full setting. It's amazing.
Me too. Yeah, I still need to rebuy Cyberpunk so I can play it on there because I have it on PlayStation, but I don't have it on PC, but now I'm going to get rebuy.
Are you getting that Dune copy, Alex?
The which one?
I was asking Alex if he's going to get the Dune copy because he's
oh Lord, I might buy it if they actually have it. I'm going to see it tomorrow or Friday. Sorry.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'm going to a theater down the road, which is one of those it's a luxury theater, all that bullshit. And so they're not going to sell you real popcorn. It's their custom popcorn in their fucking ceramic bowls. And I'm just like, dude, just give me some fucking popcorn. But it's I can walk to the theater, which is nice. So, yeah, Alex, are you buying the Dune popcorn bucket? And if you are, you need to send us a picture of you putting your hand in it.
No, I'm not that upset.
I'm getting that. That's going to be a collector's item. If the movie's a big hit, which it looks like it's going to be, people are going to want that fucking bucket on eBay.
The flesh
Put their
bucket.
dick in it.
What's that?
They're gonna put their dick in that thing.
They might, but hell, you could ask more. You could ask for more. Belle Delphine could take a shit in it or something, and suddenly everybody's like, hey, they paid for her bathwater.
Have you seen the Dune characters in Call of Duty? Oh my god, they have another one now. Oh yeah, not bad. Did you use your ducats in Call of Duty?
No, I just haven't.
No?
I haven't had the guts to spend the ducats. Because I called.
You get your money back for that?
Yeah, and so I called Sony, and I got the money back, and I said great. And then I logged back into Call of Duty to play, and I'm like, shit, that's still here. So I called Sony, and I said, what's going on? I don't know what's mine anymore, and what was the mistake. And they said, yeah, you need to call Activision. I'm like, all right. And at this point, I knew nobody would have known, but I said, fuck it, I'm going to call Activision. So I call Activision, and they're like, okay, can you take some screenshots and send us this number? And I'm like, sure. And I hung up, and I'm not going to do the work for you. You guys fucked up. Or actually, I fucked up, but there's no way I'm doing that. So I'm probably just going to...
What happened? Like, how did that happen again?
I was trying to get Bluetooth working down in the living room, and
then you accidentally buy $1 million worth of
I was using this controller on the Apple TV for Bluetooth in the living room, and in my office here, this was still tied into my PS5. And so as I'm sitting there playing Song Pop with the kids, I was just hitting X.
Wait,
X,
it was connected to both at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I finally bought one of these. I finally bought a wired fucking controller for my PC because I'm like, all the Bluetooth shit, it conflicts with everything all over the place, and I'm like, no. So this has been great.
Dude, I have a wired controller for my PC. It's the best way. At least I feel like it's the best way. As bad as you probably have something different to say.
What?
I love using wired controllers.
I have too many wires. As you can see, I've got all this shit.
Yeah.
It's actually the game community doesn't let him play without wireless because it's like he would finish the games even faster. You fucker, you're like,
yeah, pretty much.
I'm struggling to get through Beyond Sunset, and then Spaz shows
the demo
up.
is so good.
Yeah, I understand.
Demo is the best part.
I'm like, what? You got to the boss. The boss is in the fucking first level. I can't even get, although it may be different now because it didn't seem like you were playing the areas I was playing when you were talking about it. So
I only played like one level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, how many codes you got for that?
I will check right now.
I would love one if you had a.
I've already beat Rebirth.
39,000 codes. You get one, and you get one.
Let me see.
Every member gets.
I played the demo of it, and then that was
That
the level.
level was a bit too long, though.
Which one?
The demo level.
Hang on.
So like, oh, you have to go destroy the server's cooling system, and then you have to go. The VR part was kind of neat. When I had to, and
Yeah,
I had to like
I think they
disable the ice barriers.
I think
or
there's
something.
more work they need to do on certain things before it comes out of early access, and I hope they do.
I just kept getting lost because the level's too big.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the changes I think they need to make. I think they need to go in and be like, okay, it's cool that we have these big levels and shit, but there's no indication on.
Thank you, Jaffe.
Yeah, there's no indication or anything about what to do. Like, if you've forgotten your main objective, you're like, wait, what am I trying to achieve at this moment?
Well, I was able to go back and talk to the guy on the phone, and he would tell me what I had to do, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's no phones where I am right now, so whatever.
Will you be playing the Star Wars Classic Collection with me and Spaz?
Ooh, yeah, we got that.
Star Wars
Yeah.
Classic. Oh,
Yeah,
you mean the
baby.
Battlefield, the
Games.
Battlefront? whatever the
Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll be awesome.
when's it coming out?
Like March 14th or something.
I
like
think
that,
I'll
right?
wait
2
and hear
weeks,
if you
maybe.
guys like it, because honestly, I think there's a lot of nostalgia goggles with that particular game, because a lot of people were like
Oh yeah.
12,
Yeah, right.
13, 14 when they were playing it, and was one of their first multiplayer experiences. And
Well, they added more maps that you could play heroes versus villains, and that was the best game. mode.
I was worried about that,
Yeah.
and I went back and played it recently with a bunch of friends, and if you're playing it by yourself, yeah, the nostalgia goggles are there. But if you're playing it with friends, you're just having like silly fun.
okay, well, yeah, I'll probably
hold on.
pick it up.
Yeah, we got it for Steam. Sadly, from what I've heard, it doesn't have crossplay, so we bought it. We got it on Steam.
Yeah, that's where I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up on Steam as well. Have you seen the new
But
trailer?
If you have any of the previous games on Steam,
No, I
you get,
don't.
like,
I have
20% off.
I have a version of Battlefront 2 on PSP, I think.
I played that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the first one I played.
and I
That was
have
the first game I ever played. like,
Battlefront, I think, on Steam. I might have it on Steam.
If you have the first one on Steam,
You get 20%
like the
off.
original first one, not the remake. from
I probably
EA.
don't. I probably don't.
If you do have the original, you get 20% off the new one for if you pre-order it.
Trailer are you gonna show us?
What's that?
What trailer are you gonna show us?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I watched the first Civil War trailer, which I thought looked awesome, and this is the second trailer that just came out. Would you like to see it?
Hell yeah, man.
A lot of people were kind of poo-pooing the first trailer, but I thought the first trailer looked awesome. But
on.
here we go. Let's see. Tell me if it's running okay. If not, I'll find another place to watch it.
Oh, this movie. I thought it was the Captain Falcon one.
The what? Oh no.
This is the Winter Soldier.
Oh no. Wait, is this? I want to go to the right one though and make sure I'm looking at the. I want to let the right one in. Shut up, Jesus Christ! What? What were you saying?
Yeah, but are you having schizophrenia?
No,
Who are you telling to shut up?
me.
Yeah, are you having schizophrenia?
No, this is just me normal. This is healthy for me.
Telling yourself to shut up?
Oh yeah.
He's talking to the man. This reminds me of Homefront.
I wanted that game to be so much better. Love the idea of it though.
What, North Korea invading us?
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested. I certainly want to watch the goddamn thing. I don't think
Oh,
that.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, the first trailer I
Wait,
thought was a
what's it
lot.
about?
Here, watch. This is a much better trailer.
The idea of it is great.
Yeah, I agree.
Citizens of America.
2 states have joined and left the union.
So which side is the bad guy?
I don't think they ever say.
Is that Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah,
Yeah, the second trailer sucks compared to
yeah. This trailer is great.
God bless America.
Ron Swanson as the president.
That's Ron
Yeah.
Swanson.
Last night we finished Community and we were all looking for something to watch. We just started watching Parks and Rec. We said let's start watching this. I like it. I don't know if I can sit through the whole fucking series.
Better.
It does.
It gets better. It is one of those shows that you can feel confident in saying it gets better.
The more of
Which
Andy
one is
you see, the better.
Is the one about Dungeons and Dragons?
That's Community. But
which they are working on a movie.
I know. I can't wait.
Awesome.
Parks and Rec, I think the reason I'm a little soft on it right now is like, I get the joke, but it seems so one note right now. It's like, okay, she's out of her mind. She's in over her head every episode. She's, I'm assuming it goes somewhere because it's lasted for 7 fucking seasons. But, I
mean, it does. I think you're not alone on that. I'm pretty sure it was going to get canceled at one point.
Yeah.
So.
This could have been a movie. The movie would have been better.
I was amazed that Community was not like after I started watching it, I went to the internet to see if it, how many Emmys it won and all, and it was that fucking show struggled to stay on the air from the very beginning.
Everybody was confused about it. And
I'm like,
the director of that show was like, he said that they tried to write every season like it was going to be their last season.
Makes sense, but it's great. That's one of my. It's one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. It's so funny.
I'm watching Halo Season 2. It's pretty good. It's better than the first one.
Yeah, I can't get into that. I gave Halo Season 1, Episode 1 a shot, and it was fine. I mean, I think if you don't go in loaded as a Halo fan, I don't think like The Last of Us, I think has easily picked up a lot of fans that have never even owned a PlayStation. But I think if you go in to watch Halo without really without caring about Halo, I think I don't think it's picked up many people. Did you see what Druckmann said today? He's like, I really enjoyed working on the TV show, and I really enjoyed working at Universal at their haunted house for Last of Us. I don't know how many more of these big games I have left in me. I'm like, yeah, of course. You know how much money you're probably going to make in Hollywood versus video games, especially at a company that lays people off all the time, and there's no unions. I would say the same goddamn thing. But
not a single union?
In games?
I don't know.
I mean, there's a couple of companies have QA unions, which are about as valuable as as it takes me to say it. I get it. I get why they would want unions, but the companies aren't going to be like, oh, we can't fire the QA guys. There's a union. They may not come in Monday. It's like, okay, let's get some more QA guys. I mean, if you think programmers and game developers are desperate to get in the industry, even though they know it's shit, QA is even worse. People, I just want to work in the game industry. It's like, okay. I saw that.
In high school, that's what I wanted to be. I want to be a video game tester. That sounds so cool.
Well,
Wow.
as a high school job, sure. Or a college job, sure. But right.
Doing up the graphics in level 3.
If I was, with my very limited knowledge of what I do now, I would just go into indie. I did go into indie. Don't work in industry, man. They own you.
Oh yeah. No, I don't
Jaffe.
see. Yeah, the point. Yeah.
Check out this movie called Violence Voyager. It's super fucked up. It's this crazy animation type. It's Japanese as well. It's not anime, but
is there a trailer?
There should be a trailer, yeah, if you look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up in a second. I want to look at this thing Apple's put up. I saw this the other day. I was going to talk about it on the show, but GameSense. The problem with GameSense is it requires too much work. But I will say, though, to kind of echo what Alex was saying about when you turn up, even though I don't think it's anywhere near as pretty as something like Cyberpunk, but when you turn up all the settings on Banishers and the sound is great, the ambiance is great, the art is great, but the lack of smell in immersive entertainment, though, I really do think would be, and I don't think it's going to come from something like this, because I think you have to put little cartridges in this fucking thing, and it's just a pain in the ass. But the idea, though, of being out there in the woods and smelling like the burning trees and the fireplaces and the rain, and I mean, it adds so much to the immersion. But I don't know.
That sweet tooth smells like shit.
Yeah, you got. I mean, certainly, I think there's you got. It's kind of like the gore meter. It's like, how authentic do you really want the smells? Let's go full bore. It's like, what is that? Oh, that's what a dead body smells like, rotting on the battlefield. Welcome to Call of Duty. It's like, fuck. Can I take this back?
Yes, burning flesh.
Yeah, horrible. But it's cool. All right. Third Window Films. Let's check it out. Let me put it over here on the screen. I'm sorry to be eating ice, but it's ice. All right, you guys can't see it yet.
Jeff, you only chewed 4 times there. You got to chew at least 5.
I'm trying my best, man. Between that,
you gotta chip your teeth on the ice. Come on.
Between that and interrupting on the Last Stand Media stuff, I'm just I'm doing the best I can.
That was so good.
Because I don't
We love the LSM shows that you're on.
look, man, I really do try, because I know it's annoying. I hate it when other people interrupt, but on that particular show, it was just so in this topic of I was so passionate and Colin was so passionate,
Right.
and Dagan's amazing, but when Dagan doesn't have any real insight, he tends to not say a lot, and so when he does talk, it's probably is the kind thing to do to go, oh, Dagan has something to say. Let's shut up, Jaffe. But I'm just so into it that I just keep going.
What were you talking about?
I mean,
The whole
part of the
episode
curse,
was
man.
the whole episode was politics. So
Oh, boy.
so we had a couple of different little branches of politics, but it was all me, Gene Park, Colin, and Dagan. We're just talking politics. So it was fun though. I enjoyed it. All right, here is what is it called? Violence Voyager. You guys can see it on the screen?
Yep.
Here we go. Maybe. Here we go.
Loved it.
Oh no, is he creating a bomb?
Welcome to the Violence Voyager. ここは夢と理想の国。戦って勝ち取るんだ君たちの未来。世界中の子供たちが待っていた夢のテーマパーク。
I wasn't
いよ
expecting
いよ
that.
オープン。
Who's insane?
I love the art style. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, look at that.
The whole movie's done this way? Oh, that's cool.
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Oh, that's awesome.
this is cool. Yeah. What a cool idea.
That part was hilarious.
Yo, that dude's got the biggest forehead.
制作期間3年。日本が世界に誇る。
Jackie Nation? I guess that's a style, right?
全世界待望の最新作。
あんたも青春時代を味わわずに死ねばいいわ。
もうおしまいよ。
Bitches leave.
It looks like him too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy.
夢のテーマパークバイオレンスボイジャーで起こる怪奇事件。
Yeah, this is a really cool style.
The dubbed version's pretty good too.
Oh, this is already out?
Yeah. Came
When
out in
did-
2018.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, this is a pot and popcorn movie.
21世紀に蘇る
I mean, it's crazy how accurate they got our story.
バイオレンス
Yeah.
ボイジャー。
That's you, Rob, right there.
That's it. That's me. I'm the.
Alright.
Booby. That's awesome. Okay, well, I'm watching that fucking soon.
That's cool, man. Yeah,
That's very,
I'm
very
watching
cool.
that.
Did you see the, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, look, Dean Cain. What an idiot. No offense.
Jaffe, watch Immaculate.
If these believe it or not, was awesome, man.
What was?
Immaculate.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Jaffe, have you watched Immaculate?
I don't know what that is, but look,
It's a horror movie.
never heard of it. But look, it's AI. Come on.
Old picture. That's an old picture of
Yeah,
somebody?
that's Audrey Hepburn. She was
That's
dead.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
That's like it's bringing her to life.
Yeah, I did
From
that.
that long ago.
I did. God damn this mouse! I did that with I couldn't make it talk like this, of course, but I did it with a picture of my dad, just a still picture from when he was younger than I was. He was like 17, and I was like, oh my god, it's so weird.
That's amazing.
And I think people have different responses. Like you either respond to it and go, it's amazing, and I'm with you on that, Rob, or people go, that's so wrong, and I'm like, I don't think it's wrong at all. I think it's the coolest fucking thing in the world. But your mileage will vary. Cool. I mean, because seriously, all you got to do. I mean, this is not hand animated. This is here's a picture, and it just works, right? So feed a picture of your dead relatives into the AI, and suddenly you've got a fucking avatar that you can talk to based on the social media footprint of, I mean, come on.
They're wild.
God, it's amazing. It's amazing.
In Japan, I know that there's a company that, like, if you have a dead relative, you send them a picture, and they'll actually make, like, a video of them talking. You can have a conversation with them, which is kind of crazy.
What's that called? I got to see that.
I don't remember what it's called. It was on YouTube when I was searching YouTube one day. I can try to find it for you, though.
Was she talking to her child?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, we watched that at one point, Jaffe.
That one, yeah, that was like VR, right?
Yeah.
I see.
We were watching that on stream once.
Tokyo's oldest man has been dead for 30 years.
Well, you know what they say. The more birthdays you have, the longer you live.
Yeah, he was thought to be the oldest man, but officials went to congratulate him on his 111th birthday. They uncovered mummified skeletal remains. But he may have been dead for 30 years. They grew suspicious when they went to honor him, but his granddaughter says he doesn't want to see anybody. Wow. Okay.
Wait, so did she know he was dead the whole time?
Probably. She's probably just taking
somebody had to have known this guy was dead for 30 years.
Oh, yeah, look at that. The family had received $100K since her
this
wife
is like a Black
died,
Mirror shit.
and some of the money had been withdrawn. Okay, so they were basically his family must have known he'd been dead and acted as nothing happened. Yeah,
So they're feeding into the delusion.
well, they were just taking the money. They were just like, fuck it. I always thought this was bullshit, but it's not. It's like monk, bed, kid, old, just monk. Have you seen this, like, monk lying in this thing? What the fuck is this?
Seen this man on your phone?
I've seen this, yeah.
Is it real?
No.
So I believe it. Oh, God, 163.
It's a real person. He's not 163.
I'm not saying he's 163. I'm saying, but is this
that
has
video is.
This has 109 right here.
Interesting.
All right, Killer Hawk, good to see you, bud.
That looks even worse than the 163 video.
Wait, hang on. Oh, God.
Jaffe, you're a bot.
Must be. Right, what the fuck am I looking at?
This is real, but the age is. I'm pretty sure 109 is right.
But that's a person that's still alive?
They're just deteriorating.
There's some sort of disease?
And picking their nose. That's old person nose.
It's Dulcie.
Even at 109, you make boogers.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
Are they not eating him? What the hell?
I mean, it's scientifically proven the first person to live to 180 is a day.
Is what? Is born already?
They're born already, yeah.
That's me.
Science is evolving. Yeah, that's me.
Let's go to this website.
Just
here.
more time for you to piss off the internet.
Oh, Jesus Christ, fucking idiots on the internet.
It's hilarious. I always look at it, I'm like, this is funny.
The internet? Stuff. Yeah, I don't care anymore. I used to care.
And I don't get on
it. Would you like to live that long?
Maybe. Quite possibly. I think it kind of depends. Which is the new one?
What is it?
That? Immaculate. What does this remind me of?
Your childhood?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, Rob was a nun.
This is a movie that's designed to get Christians to support abortion.
I guess so.
Because if it's Satan's baby, this does look really good.
It does, actually.
Yeah.
See, religious horror, I find scarier than anything else.
I love religious horror.
An A24 film.
Oh, it's coming this next month. Oh man, there's some good movies coming this spring. I may actually have to leave the house. God damn it.
Would there be mainstream religious horror that strictly isn't Catholic? Is that the only religion that exists in the world of religious horror?
I was Catholic for a year, and it's proven that they're the scariest religion.
I don't know. It's a good question. All right, this is coming from Apple's. Let's see. This is the.
I love how I can say that I was Catholic for a year. That's how much. That's how many churches I went to as a kid.
Yeah, I thought you were Jewish.
Dude, I'm Jewish, but for some reason my parents got a little crazy and they wanted to try out everything.
So it's like the buffet. You went to the Vegas buffet of.
Well, my mom wanted to try everything out. My dad was like, "Dude, I'm Jewish. Like, what's going on?"
Let's fucking light the menorah, lady. All right, here we go. AI program lets users connect with departed loved ones. Here we go.
A conversation with your loved ones after they've passed away.
Oh, but this is different. This isn't really AI. I know what this is.
A psychic lady is AI? Excuse me?
No, what this is you sit down for like 50 hours of interviews and they just ask you tons and tons and tons of questions. And then the AI is basically like a choose your own adventure. Like if you ask these things, this question mixed with this question will be the video clip that we edit together and play in real time, right? So AI is being used as much as when I was a kid writing basic choose your own adventure games. I was using AI like if the player says go get the key, play this. But it is still cool, but it's the stuff that is actual language learning models that I think are the stuff that's amazing because, it's like, for example, the internet footprint I will have left my children with all these fucking streams and shit and posts and everything.
That's so cool.
An AI could take it and easily make, the Gabbing games run forever. And people are like, no,
well,
Jaffe,
I mean,
please don't do
now
that.
they can eventually.
What's that? I think that's the coolest fucking thing, man.
That is very cool.
I'm a huge fan of that. And it's not just like relatives. It's like, imagine if you're a kid in school or you want to talk to, a fucking president that's been dead for 100 years.
I found the thing for you. The video on YouTube.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Or if you're Colin Moriarty, George Washington. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I did.
I was like, what?
I get his podcast notifications constantly on Patreon. That's why I'm happy you moved over to Patreon.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people spend their time.
But I was just kind of amazed because I'm like, okay, if you're your hall pass is George Washington, I mean, I don't, I know Colin's not gay, but I don't care if you're gay or not. But it's like George Washington, the guy with slave teeth stuck in his mouth, and this old fucking dude that probably smells like horse piss and
that's proven, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, his teeth weren't wooden. His teeth were made, like all people's fake teeth back then were made from the extracted teeth of dead slaves. I mean,
holy shit.
Yeah.
That George Washington.
It's like, that's the guy you want to have sex with? What are you talking about? All right, here we go. This is Nathan for you. Oh no, this is a joke. Okay, fine. I haven't seen it though.
Maybe though, right?
That show was great.
Yeah.
You like skateboarding?
Awesome. Yeah, you like skateboarding?
What that means? The
hologram. Another one. Someone just posted it in the chat.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen the rehearsal. I liked it. I didn't like it as much as this one, but he's great. The Coachella stuff is weird. I know all these people are losing their shit in for the ABBA hologram concert, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, they
still around?
No, well, they're around, but they basically did a concert of them like in the 70s in their prime. So they're younger and blah, blah, blah. And, I know it's a novelty, so that's fun. But even Kiss announced, you saw that, right? Kiss was like, okay, we're done touring, but we've made these avatars. And so from now on, if we tour, there'll be like these holograms of us, which
that's so cheap.
Kiss maybe only because you could have all the amazing effects and you could have the demon turn into a literal demon and but
it's all theatrics anyways.
Yeah, but if
that would be cool.
Yeah, but if you're gonna watch fucking ABBA, It's like, wow, they're 3D. I could just, but I mean, people are losing their shit. So maybe, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you're going there, and you're going to just see Kiss by themselves. There's no like dragon coming out, or it's like that's boring.
Yeah.
Entertainment once AR really takes off, and it will. Stuff like wrestling, or even, I mean, just imagine watching a live sporting event with AR goggles is going to be insane. Just the effects and the celebratory expressions and the strategy. It's like, I don't understand what should they do in this play, and you're seeing all the shit in real time on the field. I think it's going to be very, very cool. I love it. I'll tell you what I'm doing my review today. I'm going to put it up in a couple hours, but that Kojima documentary, I don't know. I here's what I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint. I came away from it going, I really want to go back and play Death Stranding again and actually try to, I don't know about finish it, me, but give it some more time. But so that was great. That made me really appreciate that game more and Kojima more. But my God, the fart sniffing of that documentary is just unbelievable. Right. Because they have all this like slow motion footage of him, and then they have all this ethereal music playing, and then they'll have these people talking about him as if what they're saying.
Like God.
Well, yeah, but it's like they'll say things that you're like, they said one thing. It's like Kojima really likes to read a lot, and he'll go and he'll read some books, and suddenly they'll inspire him, and he'll create things. It's like, yeah, that's anyone who does anything. They get in. I mean. But the way they say it is like, can you believe that? Yes, I can believe someone ingested art and then was inspired by it. I totally can believe that crazy claim you've just made. But I feel bad.
I don't like at all.
What's that?
It's not like he can stop people from kissing his ass, though.
It's not about kissing his ass. It's just more about, Sony. It turns out it looks like Sony funded it, so it's just a commercial. It's not even a real documentary, and it's just like, come on, man. So I hate shit like that. But it does make me want to... Did anybody here finish Death Stranding?
Yes.
You finished it? Spaz, you finished it in the first 5 minutes?
I beat it like 3 times in the first month.
So I take it it's worth playing and finishing. Or at least... I gave it about 4 hours. I liked it. But I just couldn't really commit because there were so many other things. But watching this documentary...
It took a long time to get into like the main part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, probably not even there yet.
Oh, no, I'm going to restart. I'm going to start from the beginning again and just commit to like 10 hours.
It takes a really long time. But then once you do, that's what I really liked about it.
I agree.
Like the main part.
Cool. Very cool. I got...
Jaffe, are you playing the Director Cuts version?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I need to do that, actually. I haven't played the Director's Cut version, so I don't even know what's in it.
I just know it looks a lot better. It's really pretty.
Is it on GeForce Now?
What's that?
Is it on GeForce Now?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It is.
I almost quit Elden Ring last night. I got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm done.
Where are you?
I'm fighting this guy on a giant gold armored horse, and he's wearing gold armor on this staircase leading up to some circular fucking building.
So you haven't fought the boss that's behind him?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there a boss behind him?
No, it's like the third last boss of the game you're almost at.
So I have 4 more bosses to go through.
Damn.
Roughly.
I'm so tired of this fucking... I mean,
You can do it, Jaffe.
It's not that I can't do it, although maybe I can't. I don't know, but I'm just... at 50 fucking 2, there's a point where my reflexes just aren't what they need to be. And I would... I can't even kill the gnat. That's how bad my reflexes are. It's still in here.
Why don't you do co-op or something?
Because that's not fun for me. I know I can just watch a YouTube.
Yeah, letting someone beat the boss for him? How's that fun?
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's not fun at all.
But what I'll say though is that, and I'm going to make a video about it. It'll probably piss people off. I don't give a fuck. But I really hope, since it looks like there is going to be another Xbox and clearly there's going to be another PlayStation, I hope consoles at this point just put that feature that Spider-Man has and Roller Drum has in the actual system. So you can hit a button and it just slows the game down from anywhere from like 10% to 50%. And it's irrelevant whether the developers put it in or not, because it's.
Wait, that's the feature in Spider-Man?
Yeah, you can drop it to 50%.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What, like video game speed, or
the game? It's not like frame rate, but it's everything slows down 50%. And so people like me who have normal reflexes for a 52-year-old can actually track what's happening. I was watching somebody last night. I went on YouTube and I'm like, oh, let me watch the footage of how to kill this guy. And it's like, okay, wait for the 2 frames where his elbow is about to drop. And I'm like, bitch, 2 frames? I can't see that. I can't respond that quickly by the time that no.
Oh, man.
So
dude, that's crazy.
I can't do that either.
we call that what do we call that? As a skill issue?
It's not a skill. It's not even a skill. I mean, look, I don't even care.
I'm playing with you, man.
No, I know, but I mean, I always love that insult. Like, oh, I'm not skilled at a video game, but
I'm horrible at games.
But I'm just saying that it's like, why? I don't know. It shouldn't be. God damn.
No, I get it.
Yeah, if you killed the gnat.
I killed it. I didn't mean
you got
to.
it.
I did.
You did.
That was your great grandfather.
That was my. Yeah, I know. I'm an asshole.
Jackie, I have something to say.
Okay.
I need your advice.
You don't have to preface it. You can just say it.
In 2 months, I'm getting a hemorrhoid, surgery. So any advice?
A hemorrhoid? What?
Hemorrhoid?
Is that like a gay
hemorrhoid?
What?
Talk to your doctor about.
Hemorrhoid. What do you call it?
Hemorrhoids? You got hemorrhoids?
Yeah, hemorrhoids. Whatever. How do you say it?
What do you want, Alex?
Hey, Jaffe, have you ever had hemorrhoids?
You do what now?
You got it all planned out.
Not human hemorrhoids.
Dead inside.
I don't.
I'm actually dead.
What do you need from me? What can I do for you to make your life better at this moment?
I don't know. If you had any experience with hemorrhoids, did you get them out? Did you do a surgery? How did you get rid of them?
Yeah, I was eating. I'm not anymore.
A little burning question.
What are we living in a retirement community and we're like, hey, what'd you do about your hemorrhoids last night? Shut up, Alex.
That's your advice.
I don't give advice on hemorrhoid problems. It's a video game channel. Jesus Christ, go talk to your fucking doctor. Are you really getting a hemorrhoid operation? What even is that?
You don't know hemorrhoid?
I know what a hemorrhoid is, but what does an operation on them do?
That's a bad hemorrhoid.
I think they cut it off.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All I can say is ask for really good drugs.
Jackie the scalpel.
Ask for good drugs, man, because
Everybody hates you, and I'm glad your husband died.
that was the best. I've said it before, the colonoscopy. My God, the fact that men complain about colonoscopies, you people are idiots. I say to those people.
What, did you get hit in your G spot when you had a colonoscopy?
It's wonderful. Not the colonoscopy, the drugs. I've never had such good drugs in my life. You don't. It's like stick a truck at my butthole. I don't care. Keep the drugs coming.
Right.
Oh, it was excellent. I was
Were
like,
you awake?
Barely. And then but you are awake, but you're barely awake. And then when you're done, you've got about an hour of just euphoria as the drug wears off, and you're just like, okay. If this is what the opioid crisis is about, sign me up, because this is great.
This better not awaken something in me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but no, it was.
Kind of get a colonoscopy every week.
Oh, I told him. I said they're like, I need to do this regular now that you're 52. I said I'll be back every month. He said, well, we need more like 5 years. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So what are you gonna do? All right, fellas. Well, listen. Thank you for having lunch and hanging out. What'd you eat? What'd you have, Spaz?
A salad and wings.
All right, Rob. What'd you eat?
I had a screaming Sicilian pizza.
Oh man, I gotta eat something. This Ozempic makes it really not interested to eat unless I get really hungry, and I don't even.
Jackie, I had biryani. You know biryani?
Mm-hmm. Rice, yes.
Yes, it's spicy though.
See,
Is that what's giving you hemorrhoids? Hemorrhoids.
I was waiting for that. I was so waiting
Of
for that.
Of course. This girl reaches out to me yesterday on the this is a question from Mutimo on one of my tweets, and she's talking video games, and she's real pretty, and I click on her, and I'm like, oh, she's an OnlyFans model, but I'm like, but she's into video games. So I write her, and I'm like, hey, you should come on the show. I've been wanting to talk to somebody who does the sex work, but also is a hardcore gamer. And then I get no response, and it was like, dude, she's a bot. And I'm like, how is she a bot? She has an OnlyFans page. I don't understand
They're everywhere right now. Yeah,
That's Jaffe, that's Pete Turtle's girlfriend, a bot.
Right, yeah, probably. That's probably true. But yeah, but if I didn't click, but if I went to her OnlyFans page, is it not actually her? It's just a
He's not real, Jaffe.
Weird. They're
Don't give her
automated.
money.
Yeah, that's
I'm not going to give her money, but I assumed she was a real person with a real OnlyFans page. But what do you get if you click on it then? Where does it take you?
No, I tell you what you get.
I don't know, but it's
I kind of want to click it now and see. Fuck it, I'm going to click it. Hang on.
I mean, I'll tell you right now.
I'll fucking show you guys.
Live reaction, you're just going to get a bunch of like random
If
stuff.
I see the name, I'll know if it's real too.
Okay, so can you guys see my Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay, so where is it?
Is there still a big bird on there? You'd think they'd put a giant X.
I know. Okay, it was.
Oh, is he not a bird?
Twitter?
What was I talking about?
How did you get the bird?
I don't know. It's just on my desktop.
That's crazy.
Okay, so where is this lady? She wrote.
Well, he's on Twitter.com. That's why. It's not X.com. Duh. Alright, I got a new sticker, everybody.
What you got? Let me see.
Nice.
We're gonna use that a lot.
You run those stickers to the ground.
This is
That's still the best sticker in the whole Discord. Oh,
It's crazy. It's a real person too. And he has a stream. And he's a comedian. I heard.
I love this though. I love that people actually think I was serious. Like they're like, oh, dude, watch the video, you idiot.
no one wants to watch the video.
I know they don't.
Why would they watch the video?
I know that.
It's probably gone because it was indeed a bot. Like they come, they disappear, and they reappear. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, I'll find her. I'll fucking find her.
Did you DM her? Or?
No, I didn't DM her. I just responded to her.
Check your replies then.
I got to the point when I would get DMs from like OnlyFans bots, I would send them pictures of
Dakota
minions
Flame.
in suits.
I bow down to your genius, but let's not forget the evolution, blah, blah, blah. I said, please watch the video. Basically, you're wrong. I wasn't taking the piss. It was a joke. And then I'll accept your apology, come on the show, blah, blah, blah. And then nothing. And then it's an AI bot, Jaffe. And I'm like, okay, well, cool, but do I click it?
Oh, she's definitely real.
I wouldn't. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't click the link. But that's just me.
Oh.
Here, I'll do it.
No, she doesn't look real at all. She only has 1,000 followers, not following anyone or followed by anyone. It looks fake as hell.
Okay, so this is interesting.
Oh yeah, when I go to that link,
Yeah, what is
it
it?
says she's currently in my city, looking for someone
Oh,
to shoot
boy.
content with. DM if you live nearby.
There you go, Spaz. She's in your city, man.
Mutmo's been telling me he can hook me up with somebody that does gaming and is a hot, I just need to do it.
Hell yeah.
Jaffe, she has the VR shows.
If anyone
Oh, I
wants
don't
to
know.
look at
I don't
my
know. I don't
screen,
know.
this is what shows up.
I don't
Alex
know.
S., you should not be asking. You're trying to have a baby, right?
I'll just create a screenshot.
Well,
Yeah,
and ultimately you got to get the
No,
hemorrhoids
because
under
Jaffe
control.
had the VR session with the girl. That's why.
We did.
It was creepy. It was so bizarre. It's incredibly uncanny but fascinating. Really was.
Right on, man.
Really was.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Dakota.
There. I posted the image in the chat. That's
Oh,
what
Okay,
that
so she has
website
a-
takes you
Yeah,
to.
and she has a different name too. Okay, so if I click it, let's see. I bet it'll say she's in San Diego.
Randomly generate something?
Yep.
There
San
you go.
Diego. Come on now.
Now, if I do it with my VPN on, it'll say she's in Japan right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try that
But then,
out.
okay, so what is it? If you go to OnlyFans, what actually is her business? What is this bot's business?
You gotta pay.
I understand, but is it a real human?
It's a human posting bot images, probably.
I understand, but okay, but is it, what I'm asking is, if you were to say, okay, whether I'm doing a research thing or I genuinely go, oh, I like this girl, she's in San Diego, what's the scam? Because she's clearly not real. They can't send her to my home, so what are they trying to do?
Trying to get you to pay for
some
OnlyFans.
information. That or they're just trying to get some information.
Spaz, you click it. Click it, Spaz.
Hell no. There ain't no way I am clicking on
I
that.
have a lot of fucking protection on my computer. Maybe I should click it. I'm gonna click it.
though?
So do I, and I advise against clicking it.
I clicked it. I clicked it. I clicked it.
Oh no, it's gonna explode.
No, it just takes you to an OnlyFans.
No more gabbing in games.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It actually took you somewhere.
Okay, so is she real?
$3 for a month. Not bad.
50% off 29 days.
Yeah, but I just
Is
want
there
to
actual
know.
content on there? It's in
Yeah, it's the lady here, but I just don't know if she's real. I mean, I don't care if she's real. I'm not like I actually want to get to know her. I'm just saying I want to know how this works.
That
If you
forearm looks a little
reverse-
chunky.
It works
Maybe
by
they-
some 40-year-old dude takes these images he gets either from stealing them from someone in the real world,
Okay,
or
okay.
AI generates them and he posts them for money.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she doesn't exist because the pictures exist, and that's enough for somebody to take your money. You're basically
Well,
paying for some
they-
pictures. It's not video.
They want you to cancel your PS Extra and subscribe to her.
But hey, she'll send you juicy surprises in your DM.
Oh my God, who is that?
Go picture hemorrhoids, Alex.
What did Apples just put
Go
up?
picture
Who the
hemorrhoids
fuck
real
is
good.
that?
Do you like them apples?
Do you ever see the Louis C.K. thing on that?
Oh, which one?
The when he was talking about Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's like how do you like them apples? It's like the whole thing was set up for that one line. What am I looking at? Is this Pete Turtle? Let's see, Dakota Gray. Yeah.
Wait, so you
no.
can meet this person in real life?
And this is him, Dakota Gray.
Use your hands. It's like a baby's toy.
There you go. All right, fellas, I got to head out. I'm going to do a podcast. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for having lunch. And I'll see you guys hopefully soon.
Which podcast? Which podcast?
I'm going to do My Brain is Leaking for members of the Patreon and for the YouTube. So that'll be going up hopefully tonight.
Okay, cool.
Good luck with that hemorrhoid, baby.
Yeah, just dig in there with your hand and pull it off. It's a lot cheaper. Just yank it. Give it a yank.
Is this gonna help with your girlfriend/wife in her ovulation?
Yeah.
Getting an OnlyFans, that'll help.
I think the reason you're not succeeding at getting her pregnant is that she's made of plastic, and there's it doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way. Not enough magic in the world.
I joined the Peter Club, okay?
That means you're fucking a doll that's like underage. That doesn't mean. Why would you own that decision? But whatever. All right, fellas. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Thanks, everyone.
See ya.